Hey everyone, Ronnie Petito with Petito's Performance Training Center, and we're here today to talk to you about stretching. I was talking about stretching last night on Snapchat, and I got a couple, or more than a couple, inquiries about, oh, how do we stretch this? How do we stretch that? So I decided to put them all in a little video just to give you guys an idea. So the first stretch we talked about was a neck stretch or an upper back stretch. So how do you stretch that? Well, if we're thinking we have a lot of issues up here in our shoulders and our upper back, a lot of the times it stems from our neck. And not a lot of people know that, but that's just the truth. A lot of things stem from up here in the neck. So what we're gonna do first, if we feel that upper back and shoulder pain, is we're gonna go ahead and stretch our neck. How we do that is we're gonna sit in a seat like this. Could be this type of seat, anything that you can keep your feet grounded and be able to keep your chest back. Hold one hand down here, one hand on your head, and what you're going to do is you're going to slowly pull that head and neck down as you keep your other hand where it is, and you're going to pull until you feel the stretch, and then you're going to hold it for 30 seconds. So I'm just going to do an abbreviated version of that. Obviously we're going to do both sides for 30 seconds, but to speed up the video, I just want to keep rolling with these stretches for you guys. So we're going to do that 30 seconds on each side. You can tilt straight to the side. We can tilt down as you tuck your chin down to your chest, but still towards the side angle. And we can also do back to stretch this angle right here. So back is just a nice, easy pull back this way and holding it, okay? A lot of different little ways to stretch the neck. You have the front part there at the end, the middle part, the whole kind of shoulder, is what we started with, and then the back part is when you're tucking your chin down. So those are little things we can do. We can also do that standing up. If you don't want to sit down, or you have an issue with sitting and don't feel like it, what we can do is go ahead and get close to something like this. Any doorway. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys how to do it in a doorway. So any doorway, and I'll go over here because I feel loud outside. Any doorway, so I'm just right in the bathroom doorway, grabbing a hold of the side. I want you to get a little bit closer so they can see. I'm grabbing a hold of the side of the doorway, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my neck this way as I push my shoulder this way. And it's just kind of opposite, feeling that pull, nice and easy. Remember, we're stretching, so you want to make it calm. Your muscle fibers need to know that they're stretching, that they're not going to be hurt. So we need to take it easy, stretch, hold the stretch for 20 to 30 seconds, nice and easy. Let it back in, nice and easy. We're taking care of our bodies here. This is a recovery process, okay guys? So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do one more little thing with the back, and that's a little reach around. So if you're standing in a cage, once again, we can do this in a doorway as well, but this is the best way to show you guys today. We're gonna cross our chest, keep our chest straight, cross our chest, and as we're crossing our chest, we're going to lean our weight this way to kind of let this shoulder go. We feel all back here in the upper part of the back and shoulder as we're leaning this way. And once again, you want to hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. Nice and easy leaning, and then nice and easy bring it back. And then of course, we always want to do both sides. We don't want any side to be uneven. Even if one side's hurting more than the other, we still need to stretch a little bit of everything, okay? So what do we get next? We got to do the lower back. So lower back, couple things with the lower back. We put lower back and glutes together because it's kind of like the same thing. If your lower back's hurting, a lot of the time it's from your butt, which is your glutes. So we want to show you a little bit about your lower back and also a little bit about how to stretch the glutes so you can get a better idea on what to do and how to deal with lower back pain. So one of the things we can do is take something about this level, just like one true stretch, and we're going to sit our butt down a little bit to get it chest level, and then we're going to sit back. And it's going to take a nice little release. We're just hanging out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then relax. And then do it again. Back down into position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then relax. If you're feeling it, you're going to feel a nice easy stretch in the lower part of your back, kind of separating. That's how all these stretches should feel, just nice and easy, like you're really stretching and moving these parts around, trying to get some recovery for your muscles. So now we're going to come in here for the glutes. Going to bring our foot through here, get a little bit closer, and then what we want to do, this back leg, we want to make sure our hips are straight. And you can do this on any chair or anything that has your height. You don't necessarily need to be this high. If you're a little bit shorter than me or a little bit taller than me, you can adjust, according to your height. So anyways, we're going to keep our hips straight. and then I'm going to sit my butt down in a mini squat. And we want to sit our butt back. We don't want to compromise our knee, just like in a normal squat, okay? And I'm going to sit down until I feel it. Now, when I get here, I can already feel my butt stretching right here, so I'm going to hold that. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to come back up. Down, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to come back up. Yeah, you want to do 10, 15 on each leg. For all these stretches, make sure that you're getting the proper amount of stretching in. There's another way we can do that, and that's on the ground. So when we get on the ground for the butt or glute stretch, we're going to cross one leg out in front of us, okay? You can have it closer to your hip. You can have it farther away from your hip. The farther away we get, the more it's probably going to stretch for you. So, and then you're going to sit your butt down. And you feel it all back here. I already feel it back here. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk it out just a little bit and then sit down just a little bit more. And the more we walk out, the more we sit down, the more the stretch we're getting, okay? Remember, we want to keep our hips straight and our back straight and all the core intact, all that kind of stuff. We want to make sure everything's working together, okay? And once again, we're going to hold this 20 to 30 seconds and then switch legs, all right? Now, what else do we have for today? Oh, okay, so we got the quads. Now, the quads can be also stretched standing up or on the ground. Anything that has a height level like this, where you can put your foot up, so something like this. Whereas in this cage, I'm going to hold right above my head, and I'm going to do a little mini squat. It's getting this whole quad right here, right now, already. And then I'm going to stand up. So down, 1, 2, 3, stand up. And that's giving me a very good stretch in my quad. Now also, if you can't get your leg up that high, or you're not really flexible yet, and you don't feel comfortable with that, well, we can go a little bit lower. We don't need to be that high, you know. A little stretch here. You can lean forward. You got the glutes here, or the quads here, ready to stretch. So we can be up here, holding up. 1, 2, okay? Anything, you can vary your height. It all depends on who you are and what you're looking to work on, okay? So now we want to move on to the floor stretch of the quads. So floor stretch is not actually hard to do at all. Anybody can really do this one. And we're going to lay on our back, and we're going to turn to our sides, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to bring our foot back, grab our shin, okay? And we're going to pull it back. And we're going to hold it. Once again, 20 to 30 seconds on each side, and then switch, all right? Want to make sure that we get both sides. I'm going to keep stressing that to everyone the whole time we're doing this video. Both sides is very, very important, okay? And now, do we have anything else that we need to touch up on? Oh, triceps. Okay, so triceps is actually a tricky one. Very, very tricky. So, everybody thinks that you're supposed to just grab and pull, but you don't really need to grab and pull. When you're doing this and just pulling it back, really what you're doing is you're stretching your skin, okay? That feeling sensation, good, just do that right there and pull it real hard. You're gonna feel your skin stretching. So you're not actually stretching the long head of the tricep, you're just stretching out your skin. We don't wanna do that. So, proper way to stretch your triceps is you can reach back here to your lat, okay? Get our tricep already back here, so you're already stretching it a little bit. I feel a little bit of stretch here. What we're going to do is go up to a piece of equipment like this, put that tricep on there, and then we're going to lean our bodies. And now I feel, I'm not getting this skin stretching sensation no more. I'm actually stretching the long head of the tricep, okay? Now, another way to do this is actually with a foam roller. You go over here, and we're going to go ahead and lay on the ground. And we're going to fully stretch out our scaps. Now, this is also good for, you know, your, just to really let the body loose. But what we want to do here is we want to really reach back behind us once we get comfortable. And we're going to slowly pull to the other side. And I'm getting a great stretch in my tricep right now, because now you're isolating just your tricep. It's a great stretch. And we're going to hold for 20 to 30 seconds. And then we're going to switch. And all it is nice and easy. You see how easy I'm pulling this muscle? Nice and easy, guys. That's what stretching's about. We want to let our muscles know that we're here to stretch you out. We're here for recovery, okay? If we have any more questions about stretching, please let me know. Comment on the video below. If you liked it, let me know. If you have any videos you want to see in the future, comment that as well. I'm Ronnie Petito with Petito's Performance Training Center. You can visit us at our location at 4523 Del Prado Boulevard or get in contact with us at 239-470-0338. Thanks for watching. Until next time.